Today, we delve into the recent controversial claims made in Andrew Lownie's new book, Entitled. Claims that have sparked quite the discussion in circles of royal watchers and beyond. The book alleges a fistfight between Prince Harry and Prince Andrew, a claim that has certainly raised some eyebrows, but it doesn't stop there. The book also takes aim at Meghan Markle, labelling her as an opportunist. These allegations, as you can imagine, have not been taken lightly. The rumour mill went into overdrive, with the story being picked up by media outlets far and wide. It seemed for a moment the narrative was set in stone: Prince Harry, the hot-headed brawler, and Meghan, the opportunistic social climber. It's a narrative we've seen before, one that paints the Sussexes in a less than flattering light, and one that they've always fiercely disputed. That's the thing about claims. They can be made by anyone, about anyone, but it's the person on the receiving end who bears the brunt. And in this case, that's Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, two people who have consistently faced scrutiny and criticism, often based on hearsay and conjecture. These claims, however, were not left to fester and multiply. Prince Harry, ever the fighter, didn't let these claims go unaddressed. He did what anyone who values their reputation would do. He fought back. In a world where silence is often seen as admission, Harry decided to take a stand, to defend not just his name, but also Meghan's. That's where we'll pick up next time. We'll delve into the response from Prince Harry's legal team, the shift in narrative, and the power of accountability. It's a story that's far from over, a story that continues to unfold. But Prince Harry, ever the fighter, didn't let these claims go unaddressed. Prince Harry has shown time and again that he will not stand for baseless accusations. His life, both as a royal and now as a private individual, has been under the public microscope, and he's made it abundantly clear that he won't tolerate unfounded allegations, especially when they involve him and his wife Meghan. Let's take a moment to delve into the recent incident involving Andrew Lownie's book Entitled. Upon the release, it didn't take long for Harry to respond to the contentious claims made about him and Meghan. As soon as the alleged fistfight incident and the label of opportunist for Meghan surfaced, Harry was quick to act. His legal team immediately contacted HarperCollins, the book's publisher. This swift action speaks volumes about Harry's determination to shield his and Meghan's reputation from any harm. Harry's reaction to the situation is not just about defending his honour, but it's also about upholding the truth. He has been relentless in his pursuit of fairness and accuracy when it comes to the public's perception of him and Meghan. It's clear that he will not allow his name, nor Meghan's, to be tarnished without a fight. This incident serves as a stark reminder of Harry's commitment to standing up against what he perceives as unjust. His readiness to challenge the allegations lodged against him and Meghan is a testament to his resolve. Harry's response is a clear message to the world. He is not one to sit back and let false narratives about him and his wife go unchallenged. Harry's actions in this situation are indicative of his dedication to safeguarding his and Meghan's integrity. He has shown that he is willing to take on powerful entities, such as a major publisher, to ensure his side of the story is heard. This swift response from Harry shows his commitment to clearing his name. The narrative took an interesting turn once Prince Harry stepped in. With the entrance of Harry's legal team, the winds of the story began to change course. The once solid claims from Andrew Lownie's book Entitled began to tremble in their foundation. Suddenly, the allegations of a fistfight and the label of opportunist thrown at Meghan seemed less concrete. The author, who had previously presented these allegations as weighty facts, began to backtrack. His tone shifted. The allegations were now described as a passing moment. Not something serious, not something defamatory, but a mere blip in the grand scheme of things. Isn't it fascinating how a narrative can flip once challenged? This change in tone was not a coincidence. It was a direct result of Harry standing up for himself and his wife, Meghan. It was the effect of demanding accountability, and it didn't stop there. The publisher, HarperCollins, was also affected by this demand for truth. In an unexpected turn of events, HarperCollins had to include a disclaimer in the book, a disclaimer that was not part of the original narrative, a disclaimer stating that Prince Harry denies these allegations. This was not a minor edit or a slight revision. It was a significant change, a clear acknowledgement of Harry's denial. This is more than just a shift in tone. It's a shift in power, a shift in narrative control. It shows us the power of standing up for truth and integrity. It shows us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable allegations, one can still make a difference. So indeed, the narrative took a sharp turn when Prince Harry decided to step in. It went from a tale of supposed facts to a story riddled with disclaimers and retractions. Suddenly, the publisher had to include a disclaimer that Prince Harry denies these allegations. Interesting, isn't it? This incident underscores two important facts. First, we see Prince Harry's refusal to accept baseless accusations about himself or his wife. He is not here to be a passive participant in the narrative that others try to construct around him. Instead, he steps up, takes action, and ensures his voice is heard. That's a powerful stance, especially when it comes from someone who is constantly in the public eye. He's showing us that we can and should challenge false narratives about ourselves. Harry's refusal to tolerate nonsense when it comes to his reputation is a lesson in maintaining personal integrity. He's not just reacting to these accusations, he's proactively setting boundaries about what he will and won't accept. It's an important reminder to us all that we need to protect our personal boundaries and ensure our truth is respected. Secondly, this incident highlights the fragility of these so-called sources. The moment they are challenged, they start to backtrack. Their narratives shift, their certainty wavers. It's a clear illustration of how accountability can serve as a powerful tool in maintaining honesty and integrity. The author's sudden shift from presenting the claims as facts to them just being a passing moment shows how quickly narratives can change when accountability is demanded. It's an important lesson for all of us to remember. Always question the source of information, and don't be afraid to demand accountability. In essence, Harry's actions are a masterclass in standing up for oneself. He's not just protecting his own reputation, he's setting an example for all of us. He's reminding us of the power of accountability and the importance of standing up for our truth. So let's applaud Harry for standing firm and demanding accountability. His actions are a testament to his strength of character and a powerful reminder of the importance of standing up for what is right. Let's applaud Harry for standing firm and demanding accountability. Now that we've dissected the situation, it's time to hear your thoughts. The tale of Prince Harry's stand against unfounded claims, the swift shift in narrative, and the power of demanding accountability. It's all quite a whirlwind, isn't it? This isn't just a story about a prince and his wife. This is about standing up for oneself, about not allowing oneself to be misrepresented, and about the power of truth. It's about how even the most seemingly powerful figures can be held accountable for their words and actions. It's about how the narrative can change when someone decides they won't be the victim of a smear campaign. So we invite you to share your views. What do you think about Harry's response to the controversial claims? Do you believe it was the right move to protect his and Meghan's reputation? How do you perceive the sudden shift in tone from the author and the publisher once they were challenged? Does it change your view on the credibility of such sources? We encourage you to join the conversation. But remember, let's keep this discussion respectful. We can agree or disagree with Harry's actions, but let's do so in a way that fosters understanding and empathy, not animosity. After all, we're all here learning from each other. And let's not forget the central figures in this narrative, Harry and Meghan. They've shown us that standing up for oneself isn't about creating a fuss, it's about demanding respect and truth. So let's support them in their fight against smear campaigns. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Remember, this is a platform where we stand with Harry and Meghan against smear campaigns. What's your take on this back and forth? Do you notice how the narrative shifted once Harry's legal team stepped in?